All right, this is Dr. Imfan Akpan, and today I wanted to talk about really the challenges of AI, so artificial intelligence, and student learning. Wanted to get us to think about some of the challenges and opportunities. Let's go.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great.
All right. Well, with the recent, I shouldn't say buzz, but really it's been a storm if you think about it from the educational perspective. You've got certain school districts banning AI or chat GPT, and the conversation is, how do we work with such a technology? Then the question is, and many educators that I've spoken with, they consider it cheating. So how do you deal with cheating? How do you deal with plagiarism? What are these challenges, and how do we work through them? And I think this is a very interesting conversation to have, especially when I just read that Chat GPT-4 is going to be released this week. So there's already an update to it. And just to kind of go back to move forward, if you think about the timeline for all of this, that this was released November 30th of last year. So November 30th, 2022, we can call that December of 2022. And now we're in the third month of 2023. And literally in less than 6 months, the software has been updated, over 100 million downloads or users, 100 million users, and it has really gained traction. And on top of that, you've got other competitors, other software that are there. So, the big question is, with everybody saying, well, this is going to be plagiarism or cheating. I think that is a challenge. That is a valid challenge on getting educators to think about, well, now we have to describe and understand what is cheating. Because if it's something that's available to all students, if you've got internet, pretty soon you go on Bing, on the search engine, you'll have access to it. You got the internet, you can go to Chat GPT and ask it questions, so everyone has access to it. So what is constituting something that you have complete access to? So I challenge everyone to think about the opportunities as well as the challenges, so the pros and the cons. And one conversation I had with a colleague that I thought was very interesting, and I would like to have everyone to focus on this AI technology from this perspective. Colleague was mentioning to me that at one point, um, he had to use a slide rule to do calculations, and a calculator, it wasn't allowed. So he had to use a slide rule, and then eventually he was able to actually use a calculator, but it was so expensive. So he went through some of the challenges he had to be able to keep up with the technology and then to learn the technology. So, if we want to think back to different technologies and how they work and how they impact us, I think that's important to go back to look forward. If you think about the internet and you think about Google and we think about online learning, I remember it was frowned upon because people said, well, you can just cheat because you can go online and look up the answers. So, but However, online learning is very prevalent. So I think this is something for us to think about. And when we are looking at the opportunities and challenges to student learning with AI, to look back, to look forward. I think that's very important. And that's what I'm going to leave you with. So I hope that's something that you think about, and it helps to tie things in, and it helps to ease anxiety, because I know with all of these developments, even myself, I'm thinking, well, okay, how am I going to navigate this? How am I going to move forward, in this new world? Because things are going to completely shift and change as this technology gains more traction, more people use it. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the